guys, I'm McGregor on Niles of Haida for Island Adventure. Alright, spring has arrived finally in Haida. It's been a long winter, but now summer is around the corner. Time to get the pool up. Okay, this is our 12 by 22 foot Coleman pool above ground, but after the winter it needs some maintenance. It's got a bunch of dust and dirt and stuff in the bottom. So I'm going to employ my Penelope, my digital robot vacuum, to clean out the bottom. Alright guys, and there goes Penelope. She's just doing a wonderful little job sweeping up all that dirt. So Penelope's doing a pretty good job. She's, as you can see, she covers quite a large distance. And she changes direction, moves, and then circles around, and goes back and forth, and many different patterns, making sure that the bottom is totally clean. Alright guys, so Penelope's playing her happy song that she's finished, and the pool looks amazingly clean. Alright guys, so we're on day 2. We're filling the pool now. So we've been filling it for the last 12 hours. It's going to take another probably 8 hours to finish. We got to get right up to the top white marker there, so on the top. So this pool's coming along. But we made some additions to this pool. It's a Coleman pool. Comes with a 1,200 gallon cartridge filter, and that just isn't going to do the job. So I'll show you what we've done. Alright guys, so we're under the deck, the pool's here, we've got all the plumbing. This is the 2 inlets. There's an inlet here, an inlet here, and these come down to a Y, which basically comes into the pre-filter on the filter. And then what this does is this goes and gets pumped out into the main sand filter. So we've upgraded this from a cartridge filter to a sand filter. Reason for that: maintenance. Way less maintenance for that. Plus you get nice clean water. The other thing we've done is we've put on down here what's called a salt water attachment. So basically we're going to add a bunch of salt to the pool, and what this will do, instead of using chlorine, it's going to purify it using salt water. It's a very cool thing. This is a 2,800 gallons per hour, so it's more than twice the capacity of the one that comes with it, and it's perfect for filtering a 7,000 gallon pool. Alright guys, day 3 of the pool install, and I'm pretty much done. I just got the cover to go on, and as you can see, we've got it full, and the pump's all working. I did all the wiring today, got that in and hooked up. I don't know if you can see in the very bottom. Let's see, let's change your angle here. Alright guys, so if we look down in the bottom, we can see that we've got salt blocks down there. And actually they're not really salt blocks, they're just stuff from the bag that was lumpy, and it's sitting in there. But that's going to dissolve very quickly with the pump running. And as you can see, we've got the pump running over here, giving all kinds of nice bubbles to the pool, and adding lots of oxygen. So this is an oxygenating system for the pool, which makes your water nice and sparkly. As you can see right now, there's actually a slight yellow tint to it, and that's all courtesy of that big tree there. So this is pollen, and pollen gets into the water and turns it yellow, but the sand filter will probably take all that out by tonight. So tomorrow morning it should be sparkly clean. Alright, so the other thing we're going to notice is we've got some debris hanging around the edges, again courtesy of the tree. And what I've done, we'll go over here, and you can see I've put in a skimmer. So what's going to happen is the pump down there, you can see he's pushing water out, and what he's going to do is it's going to go around the pool and wipe the sides, and the water's going to flow into this guy. And you can see, look, if you look on top, Let's get nice and close. Look at all the pollen it's already picked up. And that's just from, well, this has only been going for maybe an hour. So, I think by tomorrow morning, this should be nice and clean. This skimmer is amazing. It saves you hours and hours of work. So if you got a pool, you need one of these. Alright guys, so the final step of getting the pool ready is putting the cover on. Now the cover is quite a feat on these things. 2 people is definitely recommended, but when you got to do it by yourself, this is a way I found it's really cool. Okay guys, so the pool cover is 12 feet wide. Well, it's actually more than that. It's probably 14 feet because it comes over the edge. So what I did is I got, I don't know, what is it, PVC pipe, 2-inch PVC pipe, but they're only 12 feet long, so they're short. So then I got an 1.5 inch PVC and put it inside. So it slides in and it actually telescopes now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this onto the PVC, roll the cover onto the PVC, and that makes it really easy to put on. Alright guys, so as you can see, it rolls up into a nice little package and makes it easy to put on the pool. Okay guys, so once you get the cover up, what you want to do is, they've got little elastics in the corners which pull around the end caps here, or corner caps. So you want to make sure those are secured. These are the tie downs for the edges. There's a grommet hole in here. They're tied with strings. I'm going to upgrade these to bungees this year, and you make sure that they're square on the base, like so. Make sure it's centered. This one too, make sure. And then once you've got that, this corner's nice and secured. Okay, once we've got that all set up, all you have to do, because you got to go down and do all the way down, tie them in both the ends, but now you just use this and you just unroll it along, and as you go along, when you hit one of the tie zones, you pull it over the side. There's the grommet hole, and put the rope through, tie it. And that way you keep the water out of the top. If you get water in the top, these things are really hard to deal with. So don't do it. Use this method. It works really well. Alright, let's get it on. Alright guys, as you can see, it unrolls perfectly right to the end, and it keeps the pool cover nice and dry, no water on it, so it makes it really easy to roll up, put on, and take off. Alright guys, the cover's on, and I guess we're pretty much it for the day. Alright guys, so I'm going to wind it up for this video. The next one is going to be the solar heater install, but that's going to be a video in itself. But so far, the pool's basically swimmable now. It took a temperature of today. The water temperature is 68 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, it's not hot, but it's swimmable. Anyways, the next video will be coming out in a few days. So, Norm McGregor on Isles of Haida Gwaii for all adventure in the solar pool.